Dan is here. You see these guys out waving their metal detectors around.
Right.
And you wonder, is it worth it or is it just a hobby? Is he just killing time? Does he hate his wife and he likes to be out of the house in a park waving a thing around for no reason? Or has he found things that have led him to this is his full-time job? Let's find out. Dan is here. Hi, Dan.
Hey, how are you?
What is your hat saying? It's like the Star Wars font, but it says Bumpin' Uglies on your hat.
Yes, they're a band.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. Okay. That makes sense. I thought you just wore a hat that said "Bumpin' Uglies," and I'm like, does this work? Do you meet?
I would.
Do you meet ladies with your "Bumpin' Uglies" hat, or they come up to you going, "Oh, I like Bumpin' Uglies." So, how long have you been in the metal detector? I don't call it biz. Is it a biz? Is it a hobby? What do you call it?
It's a hobby.
Yeah.
About 3 years I've been doing it.
So you're kind of new to it.
Yeah, relatively.
You're still learning your way, or
Definitely. Still digging lots of garbage.
Okay. Oh, so like when you get good at it, like really good at it, you can tell just from the metal detector sound if it's something good worth digging up or if it's something you should just pass. Or you're like, oh, it's another bottle cap.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
totally the case.
Doesn't your thing like tell you what kind of metal it is too?
Well, it lets out different tones for
different metals.
Yeah.
Wow. So are there cheap entry-level ones and then better ones?
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
All right, we'll get into that. Plus, any questions you have for Dan the Metal Detector Guy, text them now to 68255, studio, the keyword, followed by your questions. We'll get some of those answered, and we'll find out about if digging things up ever leads you to bumping ugly. So that is on the way. It's 9:08.
Showers today with a high of 63.
Greta, 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. Greta Van Fleet on WIIL ROCK. I'm on the text line and I'm checking. I'm looking for questions for Ask a Metal Detector Guy. But what am I mostly getting on the text line right now, Stino?
What?
Comments about dental dams.
Oh.
So somebody said dental dams are a dental instrument that people learned could also be used for oral sex. So you are correct, Tom. See there. I just don't know as much as Stino. We do not run in the same circles. But I mean, obviously, I've heard it in the oral sex context. I guess
Right.
I don't even know what one looks like. So this, but you wear it. The person with the mouth is what wears it. And I just
No, I don't think so.
But they have underwear now that is
Yes.
supposed to
It's
replace
like,
that.
Yeah.
And you're going to order
Yeah.
some, or you're going to find us some, or get us an interview.
It's hilarious.
Let's ask Dan, the metal detector guy, who is our guest today, who's being robbed of time because of dental dams.
Right, yeah, let's stop
Have you ever
this.
dug up a dental dam, Dan?
I
Have
hope
you ever-
not.
No? Have you dug up any sex things?
Not that I know of.
No?
No.
Not that he knows of. He's like, I don't know what this is, but...
There is something that's questionable.
yeah.
He brought some stuff that he dug
All
up,
right,
though.
we'll take a look at that coming up. You got questions for Metal Detector Guy? Text them in now to 68255 studio, the keyword, followed by what you want to ask him. Also, TomTube is up and running, so if you go to our social media platforms and stuff like that, you'll be able to see these things that he dug up. We'll show you those on the camera coming up in just a couple of minutes. 9:13, WIIL ROCK Morning Show, Tom and Stino.
Showers likely today with a high of 63. Tonight, cloudy, low of 50. Tomorrow, sunny and 80. 55 in Island Lake and 56 in Harvard.
Everything that was supposed to go on for the time when we were locked down with the Rona is now going on. Plus, the stuff that would be going on now anyway is going on. Like trying to
Right.
get a hall for a wedding or whatever is impossible.
Okay.
Stuff like that because
You get married?
There's no, not me. I've just heard from people.
Okay. Just
I
checking.
don't know when you're always listening. I found the right. I found the right one, but I'm not. No,
Okay.
been down that road.
Not yet.
Didn't work out so well for me.
If you do, I'm going to be the flower girl and I'm going to have a basket full of weed.
Here comes the flower girl
Yeah.
with weed and a dental dam. So my point is that concerts are the same way. It's just concert announcement and announcement and announcement. 1175 is one of the places that just has a backlog, huge amount of concerts coming up. Queensryche will be there on Saturday, May 28th. Blacklight District, June 11th. Shamus Harvest, June 14th. Those are just some of the shows coming to 1175 and all the venues. If you want a complete list, just go to the Go tab at 95willrock.com, hit the concerts page under that, and Wayne does a great job of keeping that all up to date. And we'll see you at 1175 Sports Park and Eatery, Highways 11 and 75 in Kansasville with WIIL ROCK.
Bring me the horizon, live in concert.
Oh, it's raining, a bad day to go dig. So I guess that's what it's called. So I'm digging in the dirt when you're doing it. So Dan is here. He's been doing it like 3 years with his metal detector. How many metal in 3 years? Like, did you start with like a cheap one?
Yes.
How much? What's your entry level? If somebody wants to get into this, your entry level metal detector. How much?
It was probably 75 to 100.
Well, that's not bad.
It was actually a Christmas present for my son.
Yeah.
That I took over.
Who thought Dad needs to wander around? Go ahead and take it, Dad. I don't mind if you take it. So did you get it for him and he didn't want it, and so you took it?
We got it. Yes.
Yeah. So was it a father-son thing for a while or not?
There's no patience there.
Yeah. Kids, they don't have the time for that. If it's not 15 seconds, they're not interested.
It's same as Stino.
So I
Did
bought
you try?
one.
You bought one even.
And then I guess he saw online that I was using it, or so, I don't know what it was, but he's my friend on Facebook. So he came over and he helped me. And the most miserable part about it is when you have to dig up the item, like, 'cause it's like the ground is really hard. Like, you have to get a good shovel.
There's work involved. See,
Like-
Stina thought you just wave the thing around and $1 million pops up out of the ground into your pocket.
Right. I seriously did.
Where are the gold coins in my pocket?
Tell him what kind of shovel I had.
Oh,
like,
she got
Like
she
a
got
gardening
dollar
trowel.
store like
Yeah.
plastic shovel.
Yeah.
You're
you
not
gotta have
digging.
you gotta have a good tiling spade or a good shovel for something like this, you know?
Yeah.
So did you find any? How many? You went once or what? How many?
We went around my neighborhood, and what did we find? We found that car.
Oh, in your front yard, yeah.
Oh, a little toy car. You brought that in, right? Is that
I didn't bring it in. No, maybe I did
Yeah, I think
back
you showed it to
when we
me.
found
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
like from the 50s or
So
whatever.
was it worth? Did you look it up? Was it worth anything?
No, it's not worth.
So all
nothing.
right, so you spend the entry level money, you get into it, you find a cheap toy car, and you give up. Most people must quit. Like you wanted to quit. How did you find stuff right away, or I mean, what's the best thing you've? We'll get to that.
Yeah,
But did you
actually.
find stuff right away, or did it take a while to get good at it, or did you have to buy a better one?
So I started out in my yard, and I was finding change, nickels,
Really?
pennies, and then
Yeah.
I hit something big.
But you're digging up all these holes in your own yard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, his
you
wife
ruined
probably
your
was
yard.
pissed.
Yeah.
Well, if you're nice about it, you can do it.
Replace your
neatly.
divots.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
that's
All
what
right.
he's doing in my yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do
But
it nicely.
you talk about going around the neighborhood. Are you digging in the neighbor's yard? You're the asshole of the neighborhood.
No, that you have to get permission. You have to go talk to people.
Metal
Hey, I'll
detector
cut
went
your
up. I want
grass.
to dig up your yard. Do you lie to people or do you tell them? Because if you said, "Oh, I found something in your yard. I want to dig it up," and you're like, "All right, well, thanks. See you later," and I'd dig it up.
No,
Oh, really? Where'd you find it? I mean,
he got to go like on a farm, like his buddy owns a farm, and so he would just go out there and like look on that too. It's not just suburban homes,
all right,
you
all right.
know.
So
like,
there are places.
yeah.
All right. And that's so this is with the entry level one. And then how many have you bought? Are you just keep upgrading and get better? Like what's your current one?
Well, the current one, my dad actually bought. He said he was going to use it when he retires, but he's still working. So I said, let me use it. It's a $900 machine.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
Stop.
yeah.
$900.
Yeah. So that thing.
Is it worth it? Is it 8 times better or 7 times better than the entry level one?
I don't know how many times, but yeah, you're going to get more depth out of a more expensive machine. This one's also waterproof. You could take it 10 feet underwater.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and you
Find treasure buried by pirates.
and drown. Yeah. Are you scuba dive? I'm a scuba diver. You want to loan it to me? I'll go on a little 10-foot
yeah, let's
dive.
bring it
That'd be cool.
to the next
Yeah.
CFG, and we'll go down in the caves of wherever we're
It's
going.
10 feet, Stino, he
Okay.
said. We're not going into any caves.
Well, like the sandbar on the chain.
Okay.
That would be a good
Have you
place.
done it? Let's go do
No,
it. I'd
I
love
haven't.
to. Let's do that.
I'd be.
Let's go where
good.
they do the when the people in the
Yes.
flashing and the music and the crazy.
Yeah.
Let's not do it that weekend.
No, you go
Let's
the
do it
day
the
after.
weekend after. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if people have done that. Let's do that. I'm
oh my
serious.
gosh,
Let's
we should.
do
We'll
that.
make it part of the like we'll have
All right.
a whole segment where we'll go out there.
I can
and
hold my
try
breath
it.
a long time. You can find the stuff. I'll dive down and find it.
Me too. I can hold
Yeah.
my breath a
Well,
long
I know
time.
that's why you got a dental dam.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll be doing that. So yours is $900 now,
Yes.
and you're finding better stuff. Like you say, deep. How deep is the biggest hole you've dug?
12, 15 inches.
Okay.
But you remember that one big thing that you found in your yard that you thought?
I found a 1930s kitchen sink in my front yard.
You found a sink in your front yard. So when people say, boy, these metal detectors, these guys find everything but the kitchen sink. No, Dan has found the kitchen sink.
Yes.
What did you do with it? Was it worth anything, or is it just garbage?
No, I got in trouble. That was a big
Giant hole in your car.
That was a big hole.
Didn't get to sleep in the house or have sex with his wife for a month just because he found the kitchen sink. See what I did there?
I did.
No, it's Dig by Incubus because Dan's here. So. You gotta dig some stuff up with them.
I saw it.
And it's your favorite band, so you should be happy.
Tis my favorite band.
Tis. Now I'm not gonna play it ever again because you said Tis.
Oh.
But that makes you and John Perry happy, and Incubus.
Yeah, that'll get you points with the boss.
Incubus. Blah. Anyway, but Dig works for Ask a Metal Detector. Is there a fancy term for you people? Are you metal detectorologists, or is there some Greek word like bumping uglinesses or something, or
Metal detectorist, I guess.
Maybe just making that up now to answer my question. That's what it sounded
good,
like.
right?
Or
Sounds
is that really
good.
what it is? If somebody says, "What do you do?" What do you say? I'm a metal detector guy. I mean, is there
Ultimito Metal Detectorio.
There we go. Is there something like that, but it is not complete BS, like Stino just said? Is there anything?
No. Sometimes I say I'm going dirt fishing.
You're Dirt Fisherman. That's perfect.
I
like
love it.
I like it. Dirt Fisherman Dan is here today. You got questions, text them in now to 68255. Studio, the key word followed by what you want to know.
There is a lot of stuff in this earth. See, it's just all this treasure being waiting to be found.
You sound like such a tree hugger right now. There is so much in this earth. All this treasure waiting to be found. Look at her beautiful bounty. We must protect her.
Showers likely today with a high of 63. Tonight, cloudy, low of 50. Tomorrow, sunny and 80. It's 55 in Island Lake and 54 in Waukegan. It is time for the 95 WIIL ROCK Happy Hour News. The Cambodian government is urging sexed up citizens to stop playing with these special flowers known as the nepenthes because they look like dongs. So they're endangered.
You just love that word, don't you? Yeah.
They do. They look like dongs and they're endangered.
Okay.
And so
What are people doing with them?
What do you think? They're
Taking
to Instagram and making, very.
Do that again for me. The cameras are on, right?
Yeah.
All right, Tom Scooby is running.
They're making mouth contact with them.
Why? What is the appeal? What is the turn on here?
It's for
It's
Instagram.
just for a
It's to
video.
get likes.
It's just
for
to a video.
TikTok.
And are the things? Why is the
They're
government warning they're
endangered. They're
endangered?
dying,
They're not
and-
poisoned. The people aren't dying. The plants are dying away
Right.
because people are sucking on them.
They're endangering
All right.
them.
All right.
So stop doing that.
No,
That's
no,
it.
no. Darwin tells us that these people should do this until they die. You'll eliminate yourself,
Yes.
choke on it and die. What for Instagram
Choke
or
on
what?
it.
Choke on it. Yeah. Not a thing I understand because it's really just not even there. All right. Coming up next, Ask a Metal Detector Guy with Dirt. Is it Dirt?
Dirt Fisher.
Dirt Fisherman Dan. Dirt. What is it?
Dirt Fisher.
It was-
dirt
It's
fishing.
It was more clever when we said it earlier. What do we call it?
Dirt
He's a dirt
fishing?
fisherman.
Yeah.
Dirt Fisherman Dan. All right, you got questions. Text them into it's hard to remember. Text to 68255 studio, the first word in your message. Followed by your questions for Dirt Fisherman Dan on Ask a Metal Detector Guy Day.
WIIL Rockfest is back with Shinedown. Shinedown. Years and still rocking.
Standing in the kitchen at the new house last night. It's a nice kitchen. But it's not my kitchen from Century Kitchens and Bath. I asked Yola about it. I go, is this kitchen horrible? I hate this kitchen. It's not. It's a nice kitchen. It's better than the kitchen I had at my house before Century Kitchens and Bath did the remodel. Way better. But it's just not a Century Kitchens and Bath kitchen. If you want a room in your house that when you sell your house, you will miss, you will be sad about leaving, I'm literally going to go visit it today. Talk to Steve and his team at Century Kitchens and Bath. They can give you a room you will love, whether it's your kitchen, your bathroom, your rec room, your bedroom, or you just need to refresh. We're going to have them in to do, there's no backsplash in the current kitchen. I've already gotten grease all over the wall. Just if you need a little project done like that, Century can do it for you or give you the room of your dreams. Steve's coming over to the house today to talk about doing the outside area, deck or patio or whatever. Place to go, CenturyKitchensandBath.com. That's CenturyKitchensandBath.com.
Get much for $5 these days, unless you go to Wendy's for
Hey.
Let's ask a metal detector. Dirt Fisherman Dan is here today. Big question is the main question, almost the grand finale question. What do you find? We'll do that coming up. First, I want to see the thing. Is
Yeah,
the
look
thing
at
in here?
these.
Do you have
There's
the
a
thing?
bunch. He brought a little box here of stuff.
How does get the thing out and show us how does it
Here.
work on the camera, on the Tom Tube camera?
The metal detector. He wants
Yeah,
to see
I want
that.
to see the metal detector. I want to see the thing, and then later we'll do.
It says
what'd you
like
find?
silver, gold, iron on it, so
you
it
can-
just
what,
beeps.
What metals can you find?
Iron to gold.
Here, you got to talk into the
silver.
mic.
Pick the microphone up a little
Sorry.
bit, and then so iron to gold. So
Iron, gold, silver, zinc,
and
anything.
do they all
aluminum.
make different sounds on the
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
So if you gotten good at telling the difference in the sound, you're like, if something's zinc, you're
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna dig that up.
Yes, it's got tones and numbers.
Oh, wow.
So,
Wow.
like a 86, that's always going to be a quarter.
The
Guaranteed.
number 86 is a quarter.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Yep,
Wow. So you
Yeah.
learn little things like that.
you do.
See,
The
then
different
it gets
sounds, the different-
easier.
Yeah. Well, Stino stuck it out exactly one time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
You have the
did.
patience of a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
So different sounds and whatever. How long when you go out? How long do you go out for?
If you're finding good stuff, you could be out there all day.
Yeah. What are the
6,
places?
8 hours.
What are the places? Where do I go for the good stuff? Is it the beach? It's the beach, isn't it?
Public parks.
Yeah.
Houses are the best.
Yards,
Older
people's
farm,
stuff-
yeah,
yeah.
older farms.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
People
there's
drop
just-
stuff.
How long, if you're at a good place, how long between you get your shovel out? How often do you, like, is it a couple times an hour or do you got to go hours without doing it at a good place?
A good place. It really. You could be digging something every couple of feet. I mean,
Really?
yeah, old trees. People didn't have air conditioning back in the day, so they would sit under trees. So you go by old
Stuff
trees.
would fall out of their pockets.
Yep.
Fall out of their pockets and you would dig it up.
Yep.
And you need this thing.
That's
What
a
is that?
secondary.
That's a carrot.
Because guess what? You
What
got
is
to
it?
do.
Hold it up to the
You have
camera.
to pull up the dirt, and then you have to dig through the dirt with this to find the metal piece that's in there, so you don't
What is that? Is that a metal detector too? Then it's like a
Yes.
mini handheld one.
Yeah, it's a pinpointer.
Oh, okay.
So this gets
So
you
you
in
get
the
a
general
pile.
area.
You get a pile of dirt, and then that narrows it down.
Yes.
Wow. There's a system to all of this.
There is. Like, I didn't realize you needed all these other tools because
You
I
could
just
just-
bought this cheap,
Yeah.
$10 metal detector. But then he brought over the goods, and I was like, all right, we're going hunting.
You could just sift through, but that just you're
Oh, it
wasting.
takes
you're wasting
forever.
time. Yeah. All
yeah.
right.
And it's
I don't know.
dirty.
Well, obviously, because there's dirt or whatever.
Yeah.
How long have you gone without finding absolutely anything? Where you just went and you're like, well, I wasted my day.
Oh, the past 3 times I've gone out.
Not a
I've
damn
gotten
thing.
skunked. Yep.
It's getting skunked. Dirt Fisherman Dan gets skunked. I feel like we're writing a children's book. Dirt Fisherman Dan got skunked. The boys and girls were not happy at the farm. All right. Well, we'll get the grand finale of the questions, and some questions from the text line is, what have you found? And we'll do that coming up. It's Ask a Dirt Fisherman. Dirt Fisherman Dan, the metal detector guy, is here. It's 9:38.
Showers likely today with the high of 63.
Fascinating stuff. Here's Shinedown on WIIL Rock.
on the beach. Because
Probably don't do that, Dan. Don't loan your thing to Florida bound Stino.
He could be on the beach and like see other people. You know how you see people metal detecting in Florida
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
But you like look and you're like, that's a cheap metal detector. He's not going to find anything.
Are you
Like,
judgy? Are you judgy of the noobs? Of the
No.
FNGs? No.
have you ever ran into anybody out here doing that?
Yeah. Is there ever a territorial battle like, hey, this is my beach. I was here first.
No,
Yeah, no.
never had that.
Well, you could club them with your metal detector.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not if it's $900.
No.
Use your shovel.
And don't.
Yeah,
there you
use
go.
your shovel.
He's ready for it. This
Thought it out.
guy's not only weird but scary. It's 9:42.
Showers likely today with a high of 63.
We'll see the stuff he's found. Final break coming up, and we'll get you some questions from the text line for Ask a Metal Detector Guy. That is on the way. You should come out Friday. Are you available Friday afternoon?
Oh, yeah. Because
Possibly.
that's a perfect place to do it.
Let people see you demonstrate it in the back of the Bolt On In there on Wright Road, McHenry. Now, you got two projects. You got to go in.
what?
You got to go in and warn them that he's coming, and then find out if they'll let him dig little tiny holes if we replace our divots.
Okay.
And he's demonstrating the thing. Can you come out Friday to the 501 Club party?
Yeah,
Show
I think
people
I
it
can
works.
make that
You
work.
should. It's from 5.
It's in a grassy field behind a bar. Drunk
Yeah.
people dropping crap all the time, right?
Sounds good to
For
me.
years they've been there.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know if anybody's ever done it, right?
Right.
I used to take golf balls out of the river at the Browns Lake Golf Course, and nobody did it for years, and we'd walk around and find golf balls all the time. And then we went through there so much that it became scarce. I got to think the backyard of the Bolt On In has never been metal detected.
Right.
It's got to be
That's
target
the
rich.
best place.
Target rich environment this Friday. Plus, we got Miller Lite on special. We got Smashing Pumpkins tickets, buckets of Miller Lite for just $13, and WIIL ROCK Fest tickets up for grabs. Somebody wins a pair this Friday at the 501 Club party and qualifies for a drawing where you'll have a 1 in 4 chance to get upgraded to VIP for WIIL ROCK Fest. Come on out, Miller Lite 501 Club party and digging holes a palooza.
Don't say that because then they're going to be like, no.
You guys must have moles. Looks like you got a mole problem. Bolt On In is on right. Well, just look for little piles of dirt Friday if you want to join us. Bolt On In, Wright Road in McHenry, 501 this Friday with Miller Lite and 95 WIIL ROCK. Finally, got my Sleep Number bed moved to the new house, and that's when I started living at the new house. Everything else is over there. It was literally almost just furniture-wise and big stuff, just my Sleep Number bed at my old house. They moved it, and then it took a couple days for me to get it set up, and get it ready to go. But so much better. I'm so much less crabby, and I sleep better, and I feel better. Sleep IQ data shows that sleepers who use their 360 smart bed technology get almost 30 minutes more restful sleep per night. That's up to 170 hours per year in a Sleep Number bed. My Sleep Number setting's 35, and I love my Sleep Number bed. Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because every great day starts the night before. It's time for Sleep Number's Memorial Day sale. Save $1,000 on a Sleep Number 360 Special Edition Smart Bed Queen, now only $19.99 for a limited time. Only at Sleep Number stores or at sleepnumber.com. Find Sleep Number in Gurnee at 6631 Grand Avenue, in Vernon Hills in the Westfield Hawthorne Mall, level 1 near Center Court, in Kenosha Pleasant Prairie, in front of Costco on 76th Street, and in McHenry off 31 next to Buffalo Wild Wings at the shops at Fox River.
Odyssey. That's AUDACY.
Dirt Diver Dan. You like that one instead of Dirt Fisherman? Dirt Diver Dan is here today. That's a little catchier.
Dirt Diver Dan? Oh, yeah.
Metal Detector Guy. He said that there's videos on YouTube of guys like doing battle on a beach, right? I mean, I gotta imagine it gets to, if you're out there finding good stuff, other people are like on it, right? And there's videos of people duking it out.
Get off my land, old man.
I claimed
This
it.
is my beach.
Yeah.
Bitch.
So all right. So we're and on the text line. This is the number one question we're getting. An example. Somebody says, "What's the most expensive thing he ever found?" So what is the most money you made with your little metal detector, Dan?
The most valuable thing?
Yeah.
I don't sell things. The most valuable, I've got a silver
You've never
ring.
sold anything?
No, I keep all my junk.
What the hell? Why would you have no emotional attachment to this silver ring? It's not your silver ring. It's not Meemaw's engagement. Why wouldn't you sell it?
Because it's cool junk that I found.
Cool junk. All right. So what do you think it's worth? What do you think the most valuable thing is? Is this ring the most valuable thing?
Probably. And it's only valuable because silver melts.
Yeah.
So
what do you think that would be worth?
$50, $60.
Oh, all right.
Oh, there's nothing like that's. I was like expecting this
Hundreds of
big
dollars.
thousands.
That's why Stino did it.
No.
Anything she
Thousands.
does, she's looking to get paid. Anything. She is. So
What's all this stuff in here?
what do you got? Show it off on the camera. On
There's like these coins.
All right.
Those have to be worth something. Did you look up their worth?
Show off what he brought on the TomTube camera. What do we have? All right. What is this item?
This is a coin.
What is that? Some kind of coin. What kind of? That looks like a very old, valuable coin. What is that?
It's a dime. A Mercury dime.
Okay, I've got some Mercury dimes.
What's this thing? This is
It's another. Is that a coin or?
No, that is actually an old registration disc. So in Illinois, before 1917, before license plates, you didn't get stickers, you got registration discs.
So this goes back maybe to the 1800s or early 1900s.
says
or
1917.
This is a 1917 one.
Yes. And they only did that for 10, 12 years.
So it's got to be valuable. Have you looked up to see if it's valuable? We're making everything into money on this
It's all
thing.
garbage. I'll be taking
It's
it.
crap.
Yeah.
Stino, take off your hands. Do you know, is there value to it or?
No idea.
No, well, maybe look into that, Dan.
Flip for McDonald's. This is a 25-cent McDonald's coin.
It's like a fake coin from, is it like a promo they did or something?
Yeah. So actually, funny thing is, that expired the day I was born.
Oh.
So McDonald's had this promotion. You go there with this coin, you flip it, and if it lands heads up, you get 25 cents off your Big Mac.
Oh, okay.
McDonald's flip coin. If you start typing it in Google, it does auto-populate. There's video.
There's one more thing here that looks
Hold on. I want to see if somebody's selling it on eBay. I want to see if it's worth any money. So these people have 5 of them, and they're selling it for $8.49. So
Very lucrative.
not as exciting as one would have hoped.
This is a pin, and it says Cura Dat Victorium on it.
Well, it's got Latin. That's got to be worth some money. What about that one?
That's actually a really cool pin. I found it in a neighbor's yard. I researched that. It's from Fort Eustis. It used to be an artillery regiment near Langley Air Force Base in Virginia.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
So a soldier earned the pin at Fort Eustis and then somehow moved to my neighborhood and
Dropped
lost
it
the thing and
cried and had a horrible day, and
Yeah,
you've now
right.
dug it up, and he's dead, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Is there value to? Do you find out? Is there value to? It's always about money with us.
It's made of silver, so there is value.
Something. All right.
And then this little gun. This is like a toy.
Don't point it at people. We don't know. It's a little toy. We don't know if it's a toy. It might just be a tiny gun.
Pew!
People have tiny guns. What? So what is that? What is?
A cap gun.
It's just a cap gun.
Yeah,
From
I
like
found-
you know what year or whatever.
You're not going to shove that in my face. Get that out of here.
That
John
one might be
Perry
I know
priceless.
that trick. You've done that to
John
me
Perry
before.
brought cake in.
Sorry.
What's the cake for?
WLIP 75th.
Our AM station is 75 years old today. That's that old people smell when you walk into the mall now. It's WLIP and its listeners. Have us on next to the casket. AM 1050 WLIP. So other than the cake, what else? What's your favorite thing? What's your best thing?
My favorite thing is this 1909 $50. It's a Barber $50.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's
Why is that your favorite thing?
Because I found it in the middle of a farm field.
Okay.
I must have looked really weird that day because I was just out in the middle of a field.
I was going to
and-
say you need a hobby, but this is your hobby. You need a hobby that doesn't put you in the middle of a farm field. But you found this thing. All right. And
I've actually found a 1885 Indian head penny out there. That's the oldest coin I've ever found.
That's got to be
what
worth
is it
something.
worth? What is it worth? 1909. What was the
Indian
1909?
head
Barber half
penny
dollar.
worth.
1909. Has he got anything on the penny?
Okay, the 1885 Indian head penny value ranges between $1,400 and $17,000.
No.
Dan.
Yes.
Dan. Well, it might be a specific one. Dan.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on your stuff while you're in here because something's going to go missing. Barber half dollar, $154. Barber half dollar with an S mint on it, $849.
Oh, yes.
Value of a 1909 Barber half dollar is worth $19 in average condition. Can be worth $561 to $1,136 for more of the uncirculated ones with an MS plus mint condition. So.
Yeah, this came out of the ground, not mint.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Look at us trying to get rich. All right,
Yeah.
well, Dan, we want to have you in and we want to do some fun stuff with you, okay? Most of the questions on the text line are basically how to get into it. Go buy a cheap one and try it and see how it goes. Watch some YouTube videos, right? That's what you're saying?
Exactly. All over YouTube. Yeah.
And the other ones are what's the best thing you ever found? And Dan doesn't give a rat's ass. He's got $1 million coin in there
I
somewhere.
know.
And he's never and it's not going to make it out of the building thanks to Stino. She'll be talking all nice to you. She'll be up on you. And next thing you know, your thing will be
He
gone.
knows where
so.
I live, so I'm
I
screwed.
get it. Dan, thank you for joining us. We want to have you get on the show. Come in the summer and let's do that thing in the water after the party on Petite and see what we find.
That
all
sounds
right?
excellent.
We'll be
Yeah.
rich.
Let's go find out. Let's go find out if dental dams float. Basically, is what we're going to find out after that party. Dan, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you.
And it's 9:54.
Showers likely today with a high of 63.
We got to get out of here. John Perry's shoving cake in our face, so
I'm going to take a big
he's
old
getting
bite.
ready to come in here. Log Toss, thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. You don't have to metal detect this money. You just have to wait for me to have a perfect week. You can sign up on the Log Toss page under the Win tab at 95willrock.com. When I go 5 days throwing this into this garbage can, you win. Watch this. It's on video today. Watch this. Boom! You can see on the video it went right in.
No, it didn't.
We will edit the video.
95 Will Rock Downtown Antioch with the one and only
I won't be beat on price on that new Chevy. You want a car? Go in and see them. Great weather coming up. Good weekend to take a test drive, kill some time at Ray Chevy, and find out what they'll give you for your trade at Raymond Chevrolet. Ray and Raymond will give you the best amount value for your trade. Stop in and see them. Ray Chevy is on 12 in Fox Lake. Raymond Chevrolet is on 173 in Antioch.
and leave all of you guys behind in the dust.
Steal
and
all
dirt.
of Dan's things is all I was going to say. Dan, count your stuff before you go. Thanks for being on with us today. 10 o'clock now.
Showers likely today with a high of 63.
Tomorrow's best day of the week. It is Open Phone Thursday. You can get on the air and say whatever you want tomorrow. You blow hard. Call up and say it tomorrow. Bright and early, 5 until 10. Handsome John, Bang and Betty Perry coming in next. You have a good day. 95 WIIL ROCK, the rock station.
I'll show you my cube. Come here.